What's up, everybody? My name is Michael J. This is back with a whole new live stream, and in this live stream, we are continuing Fallout 4. Just give me 1 second.
Protect and serve.
Alright, let's get going. Let's talk to them, man.
We should get out of here as soon as we can. What do you need, General?
Can you take a look at these schematics? A scientist named Virgil said they could get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
They kidnapped my son.
Damn. That's some bad business. Even for them. We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? For real? Wow. That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix. Maybe you can find out where those bastards are coming from and put a stop to it.
Alright.
Please, just...
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Do you think you can build this?
Wow. What a mess. Looks like, encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
I got this from someone who should know what he's talking about. Can you build it, or not?
Well, yeah. I think so. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah. I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Can you give me a list of what I'll need to build this platform?
Yeah, sure. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is going to take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
So wait, what? I'm so confused. Give me 1 second. I need to look up a guide. Because I can't do crafting.
Sanctuary. I knew you'd join us here, kid. Your energy is tied to this place.
Okay.
You're tied to this place, kid. Your energy.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yeah. Ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Until we actually try to build it, here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
Thanks, Sturgis. I'll get right on this.
Good deal. One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other. I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck. You willing to do some work?
I'd be glad to help. Just tell me what you need.
Well, for starters, we could use some real beds. We've been sleeping on the ground for too long. Just make sure we can sleep with a roof over our heads. Some of these old houses still look solid enough to do the trick. There's a workbench over there you can use. Give me a holler if you need anything.
Yeah?
All right. Your edition console.
Hey,
Hey.
go on.
Hey, Valentine.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Is something wrong?
Well, I sort of had the same question. It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. Folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Massacre of the CPG? What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own, a synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Why would you want to live among bigots like that?
Now, I couldn't really blame them, given the circumstances. But folks sure started turning the other cheek when I showed up with the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Was it hard settling in?
Well, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
Make sure the beam emitter is perfectly aligned with the platform, or this will never work.
Sure, let me just stop what I'm doing to talk to you. I'm being sarcastic. Leave me alone.
Give me 1 second.
Stay sharp. Don't let your guard down.
Help out or get lost.
Okay, so I looked up a video, and apparently we are doing this completely wrong, because everything is gone.
Perfectly aligned with the platform, or this will never work.
Let's just move everything down here to see if it'll work now. There we go. Alright, I got these two connected, but I can't seem to move this down, which is what we need.
Once we got everything in place, we'll have to hook it all up to the same power grid.
Sturgis.
You need any help with that, signal interceptor?
I'm not sure how we're gonna build this relay dish.
We should be able to scavenge what we need from old communication equipment. Radio stations, radar sites, that kind of thing. Anything else I can help you with?
How are we gonna build the control console?
We're gonna need something to translate your molecular and biological information for the transmission. Old hospitals seem like the best bet. Any other questions?
I need to find parts for the beam emitter.
We're gonna need a military-grade circuit board. Check out pre-war army bases. Need help with anything else?
Let's head to these areas. We're going the other way. Alright, we got max health now.
Hostile attacking human.
Okay.
This is what champions like outside.
Okay, I landed up there. There we go. Where is he? This is not looking good.
Scared already?
We're above it. Of course we are.
Find you soon, human. Gonna be
Okay, we got what we need. Let's go. Alright, let's head back. No, wait, that's not what I meant to do.
Just gotta make sure we've got enough power.
This isn't going to do anything without power.
It has to be able to.
I just want to trade a few things.
Make sure it's all on the same grid. All the parts have got to be able to talk to each other, you know.
Wait.
I just want to trade a few things.
One of these houses would be a good place to set up some beds.
Can't please move this. That's what I'm struggling with.
To make sure this is on the same grid as the rest of the signal interceptor. Just looking to trade a little.
I'm not looking to trade.
Make sure we've got enough power. That Deathclaw in Concord was bad news, huh, Mama? You ever seen one of those suckers before?
Oh, sure. Just a pipe pistol. One bullet.
You telling me you killed a Deathclaw with one bullet? Come on. What do you take me for?
It's true. I might not look it.
Maybe with it being that close, maybe now. Yeah, I'm gonna save the Institute for the next stream. I'm just trying to figure this part out. But how are you doing today? Finally. You need a generator. Oh, yeah.
Make sure it's all on the same grid. All the parts have got to be able to talk to each other, you know.
So wait. I placed the generator.
Let's trade.
One of these houses would be a good place to set up some beds.
Oh, wait. More generator? I need 2 things of rubber.
Got something a bit different for you. Our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. The trouble is, the sun... Hope there's rain lets us soon.
Just gotta make sure we've got enough power.
So I need 2 more things of rubber. Where do I get rubber? Let's go to the gym and go to the general store, see if they will sell me some rubber. I mean, not the gym, I meant the Diamond City. Because I've been meaning to go there anyway to pick up stuff.
Something, Scatter?
You know what you're looking for?
ammunition, outerwear, dinnerware,
Let's see what you got.
the highest quality available.
I mean,
Pop quiz, everyone.
Mr. Sawicki, we had a pop quiz yesterday.
And we've learned a lot since then, so we're going to reinforce that.
Ain't you a
knowledge
little
with
old to be in school?
quiz.
But I'm tired.
I'm detecting a high degree of fatigue in all our little scholars. Perhaps the quiz can wait?
All right, you guys win. We'll do the quiz later.
Yay! Mr. Zwicky calls all of us by our last names. I don't know why. I like my first name better.
Sorry, you're in the wrong place. This is a school, not a store.
Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
It's fine. We just get a lot of people from the market barreling through here by accident, and it's hard to keep the children's attention. This is a public building, though, so feel free to look around.
Miss Edna, robots have families.
All of the children who come here are like family to me. I'm so happy seeing you all grow and learn year after year.
What about Mr. Zwicky? Is he like family too? Like a husband?
Well,
where do I find 2 more pieces of rubber? It's all I need.
I'm at city surplus. Open 24 hours.
You keep that synth freak at arm's length. You understand me?
Hey.
What's the plan? There's something bothering you?
Are things okay between you and me?
Hard to say. You know, some folks are just out for themselves. Some want to help those in need. Jury's still out which camp you're in.
Just wanted to check in. See how you feel things are going between us.
I've been thinking about that myself. I suppose we're okay. I feel like we could be doing more for folks out here, but otherwise, we're all right.
That's all for now.
All right.
Whoa, whoa! No public squatting. Want a bathroom? Jeez. Word is, something bad went down in the old Museum of Witchcraft up near Salem. Why would anyone even go there? Been abandoned forever. A beer and my slippers after this shift. That's all I ask.
Won't be able to hack this.
Uncooperative old machine. Want me to give that terminal a look?
I looked it up and they said the mayor should have some. And that better be the case. I just don't even remember how to get to the mayor's office. That's part of the problem. Oh.
Saw you poking around that abandoned house. I'm gonna assume McDonough gave you permission and leave it at that.
This is what I like about you, Mother. You know what you want. Not trying to do anything other than help you. Those people out there. Lower field workers always want what they haven't earned.
I may have been programmed to serve, but in your case, I shall do so disdainfully. Let me know when you're ready to order.
Let's see what you got.
Our menu, if you can understand it.
Word of advice. Never call your mother a simp unless she really is one. Thanks.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Take a look.
Bruh.
Hey. Go check that out.
think this is the best way to proceed.
Won't be able to pick this. Sweet.
So, you're that traitor Piper was talking about. Something tells me she's pulled the wool over my eyes again. Am I right?
I wasn't lying. I got a whole supply train coming in tomorrow.
Oh, of course you do. Now tell me the one about you and the fish that got away. Anyway, welcome to Diamond City and all that. I gotta get back to work.
You're Sullivan, right?
Can't talk. All this chatting is gonna tarnish my tough cop persona.
Head on inside.
There was no rubber. God dang it. What you gonna do? I think we're gonna end it here. I'm getting too annoyed with this rubber. Bye bye.